What is it about human pain that you want to relieve it in the world?
But I don't really know where to begin with that.
What leaps to mind?
I didn't know how to answer that question then.
Hello.
It pulled me back in time to this place 3 years earlier. I was spending time at the local drop-in center for the homeless. I wanted to help. And here on the street I met 4 people who changed my life. I met Stan first at his panhandling spot. He told me to come back later that evening and he'd show me what life was like for him.
I got this shopping cart I keep close to me because it generally has all the stuff in it that I need. It's sort of handy because we like to have our little comforts. This is my food bag. This is the best staple in the world to have. This little bag I keep all my, my silverware. This pattern is easy to pick for weddings. I usually draw up my menu prior to jumping into bed. Tonight we're having cheese. This is my washroom. Flashlight. Anyway?
Where to brush your teeth?
Brush my teeth?
Yeah.
Oh. You can brush them. I go over to McDonald's in the morning. I use the bathroom there. I get cleaned up. I come back and then I go to work out here. It's like my job at panhandling.
Karen made me laugh the first time I met her.
That is my little camp spot there. That's all my blankets underneath that thing. Right there. We'll just make a bed right here and we'll just sleep right there. This is my home.
When I met Eddie, he told me he learned to meditate from a nun while behind bars.
One thing I've learned is any car that has a magnetic strip will get you in. Boom, we're open. Now this spot right here was my home for 2 months. I'd do a toke, go through psychosis. Nobody would come, the police wouldn't come, security guards, nobody. I realized then that I had a home.
Donalda hugged me before we exchanged a word.
These ones are always unlocked because this is where people go to the parking downstairs. So, oh, this is warm in here. These are the stairs I fell down. That's why I damaged my back. For me, it was the place I needed to get inside out of the wind and the cold. If someone would have told me at any time in my life that I would have been homeless, I would have thought they were nuts. I had a normal home, I'm raising kids and helping raise grandkids. Big difference from here to home.
Stan didn't trust me at first. He thought I was part of the homeless industry and avoided talking about anything too personal. I became friends with Stan, Karen, Eddie, and Donalda. All of them were suffering from chronic homelessness. I listened to their stories and was pulled into their lives.
My son was murdered in '95. They tried to say it was suicide and they got away with it. My other two children were with their dad, so it totally changed my identity and who I can only relate to being a mom. And it's not quite what you would think it would be if you see someone shot in the head.
My sister, Myrna Marie Mundgren, she disappeared in 1979, June 12th. They're looking for her in the bushes, diving for her underneath the water. Nobody found her. It's right here. That's my late husband. And that's me. Archie Louis Ola, broken down Indian, he used to call himself. Born April 14, 1967, left us in September 22, 206. That's my husband.
At 18 months, my father died in a car accident, and me and my sister were taken away from our mother. It was not a good home, and social services came in and grabbed us because we were being abused. I really don't wish to get into that.
We need to get into it.
Oh boy, that's kind of hurt. Well, you know, I lost my husband, and I just lost my mom. I don't want to talk about that. I lost my sisters and brothers too also. One died of heart attack, one hit and run, one of pneumonia, one got shot in Saskatoon, Saskatchewan by cops. 3 times pregnant. That's loose. I don't want to talk about it.
You don't have to talk about it. That's enough.
Donalda confided in me off camera and gave me permission to tell these stories. She told me she couldn't stand the mud, with the smell or the texture under her feet. It reminded her of a punishment she once received as a child. She remembered being buried alive. Her mother would bang her head against the side of the bathtub if she complained while getting her hair washed. She watched as her mom cut off her cat's tail. In her teens, she was tied to a tree and raped for 2 days. Donalda suffered from night terrors, crying out for her mother and desperately pleading for help. These sometimes violent outbursts, which she never remembered, were the main reason she was barred from every shelter in town. The more I learned, the more I wished I could rewrite the script. Go back to the beginning, start over. But there was no starting over. There was only coping with the pain.